Hey there poetry pals, welcome back to another video. This week, I'm sorry for being late. You might think that this week I'm going to be doing a video about poetry, but no, as you've seen from the title, I am going to drink tea. Oh yeah, take a sip. Yep. So Josie, I hear you ask, why are you copping out and doing such an easy video? Well, audience, I reply, I've finally gone back to work and for the moment I'm working full-time hours actually doing video editing because apparently someone wants to pay me to video edit. All of my subscribers who've been with me for the last year are like, they're paying you. But apparently so. I'm particularly proud of my how to use Hoover video, which I will link in the description below, but it is irrelevant to you unless you are a UE student about to start for the first year. Anyway, I've been working a lot. I haven't had time to make videos. I haven't even had time to research videos at the moment. I've got plans for stuff. I'm excited for them when they come up, but right now, we're just having a chilled time. So with that in mind, I am going to try out for you Zadiko. I think about half of my audience who regularly watch my videos are from the UK, and then the rest of you are from all around the world. And the thing that baffles me whenever I travel is tea. I hate to live up to this stereotype, but I love tea. In fact, I've been thinking about doing a video about all my teas. Here's a shot of all of my teas. If you think that that's something you'd be interested in as a little palate cleanser from the poetry, let me know in the comments below. But this is not just any tea. This is YouTuber merch tea from Zach Kornfeld of the Try Guys. Zach tried to make a business for £500 in lockdown, a business selling tea. He did not quite manage it, but he did document his whole process of starting a business and how that all works. And do you know what? It was really impressive. So I wanted to try the tea, not just because I enjoyed watching the process, but also because I like tea. So there's one which is Zach's Breakfast, Assam black tea with an anti-inflammatory spice blend. And then we have Mission Chill, which is a minty tea medley with chamomile and other goodies. I can say right off that I'm gonna prefer this one because here's my thing. I like black tea. I like tea and I like black tea, but generally I prefer to have black tea or black tea blends or black tea flavored or flavored black tea with milk. But this has got ginger in it, and turmeric and sarsaparilla, so it's not gonna go with milk. Am I being worse? Is that weird? I find the way Americans drink their tea weird. By the way, sorry, just for a quick side note, did you see the video of that woman making tea with powdered milk in the microwave?
Hey guys, so I get a lot of questions about hot tea, so today I wanted to show you what this American girl likes as hot tea. So I mix a lot of ingredients together. So first is 1 cup of Insta tea, 2 cups of Tang Country Time lemonade, 1 cup of sugar, another cup of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cloves. Mix it all together. Put some water in a cup. Heat your water in the microwave. Add a few teaspoons to your hot water. Give it a little stir. And that's what
That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. The few things I get passionate about are making a proper cup of tea, putting jam first on a scone, and poetry book fonts. And not just putting your poetry collection in alphabetical order. Right, that's my rant over. I'm really curious to try this. So yeah, I'm just gonna go put the kettle on. I'm gonna make it with the instructions. Enjoy hot or iced. Gross. Okay. It's got a real savoury smell to it. Steep for 3 to 5 minutes or whatever you like. Well, Zach, I'm gonna do what you tell me because you Americans and your tea are weird. So I'm gonna put a timer on for 4 minutes. Okay, so with delivery, this cost £30. So yeah. I'm not a massive fan. I don't think, like, even though one looks fuller than the other, they are the same weight, and 1.5 ounces. I don't know, man. I don't know. When we compare it to, for example, something like this, which is, I guess, a very similar vibe, you know, it's flavoured black tea. It's creme brulee flavoured black tea. You don't have to have it with milk, but I thoroughly recommend. It's decadent, darling. To get a refill of this box, so enough to fill this box, which is 8.8 ounces, is like 20 quid. So you can get 4 times as much. You know, we learned about his whole process. He goes to a legit, like, tea sourcing company. He's put a load of effort into doing it. Okay, so this has been brewing away. This is what it looks like. It has got a really, like, nice deep amber colour. It's got a bit cloudy. I think that's maybe from, like, some of the bits which have, like, dissolved rather than just steeped a bit. I always find it funny how different tea smells from when it's dry to when it's wet. God, I'm such a prick. But when it's like all brewed and stuff, it smells different, doesn't it? Okay. It smells nice. I quite like the smell. I feel like some people wouldn't. It's quite an acquired smell. It's got that savoury planty smell to it. It's quite earthy, and the Assam, like, hey! So this is alright. I don't mind it, but I like milk and tea, personally. But guess how much it cost?
Per packet?
Like, I got them in a bundle for 2 of them, and they were delivered from America.
Tenner?
It was $39.
What?
Which came to 30 quid.
That's ridiculous. For 2 bits of tea?
For those 2 small sachets, yeah.
No.
Exactly. Hey Poetry Pals, I'm back. It is now night time. My friends have left and I've finished this tea. So now I'm going to try this one, which is called Mission Chill, and it says it is a minty tea medley with chamomile and other goodies. Now, even though these are the same size, they're the same size bag, this one only has 1 ounce, whereas this is 1.5 ounce. So I'm getting less tea, even though it looks like I'm getting more. Hey, I'm proud of you. Your only job from here on out is to dare to relax and enjoy being human. Let this tea calm your mind, soothe your stomach, and restore your spirit. Take a deep breath and savour every minty good sip. Right now, nothing else matters. The moment is yours. You earned it. Aww, thanks, Zach. So this has peppermint, spearmint, turmeric, chamomile, ginger, lemongrass, and love. Oh, it smells really nice. I do love a minty blend tea. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon? How much is a tablespoon?
Big spoon.
Yeah, in teaspoons though. It's 3, isn't it?
Well, get the measure up.
Oh, I've already used it. I'm gonna do 2.5. 1 tablespoon of tea. Bloody ridiculous. It does smell good though. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna set the timer for, it says to brew for 4 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to split it down the middle. We'll do 5.5. So while that's brewing, let me give you some thoughts. The branding is super cute. Zach actually hired one of his viewers who's a graphic designer to make it, which is like lush. Like the copy on it is really cute, which of course it was going to be because, you know, that's kind of his brand, like adorable. The logo's cute, but 30 quid for this. The tea that you get in loose leaf generally is a lot fresher than what you would get in like tea bags at the supermarket. And so whilst I understand that, I still think it's overpriced. And also, tea that you get in American supermarkets is hot trash, but in the UK, you can still get decent tea for an alright price. Ooh. It doesn't smell as minty in the cup as it did in the bag. Right, JC talk. No one wants to hear you just sip tea. That's for video intros. Am I right? So when you smell it in the packet, the mint comes through quite a lot, which makes sense. There are 2 different types of mint, and mint smells really strong. But when you are drinking it, the mint doesn't come through as strong. Like afterwards, I can feel that minty sensation in my mouth, but it's not necessarily like the strongest taste as I'm sipping it. Sometimes when you get like more affordable mint tea, like tea bags and stuff, and it's just like, you know, peppermint or spearmint or whatever, when you actually start drinking it, it goes back to that like earthy taste and that like plant taste rather than that sharp minty taste. So the mint doesn't come through as strong. What comes through stronger is the chamomile, and personally, whilst I like chill teas with chamomile in, I'm not a big fan of the taste of chamomile. I think it's really bland. But this isn't quite super bland because you've still got like that, you've got like the warmth of the turmeric there, you've got that ginger, so it's like, it's all actually a lot more subtle than I thought it would be. So it is quite nice, but personally, when I'm going for a herbal tea, I prefer the taste to be stronger. So like other teas that are my favourite for like chill herbal nighttime getting ready for bed tea is stuff like the peppermint and licorice tea that Pucker do, like that peppermint doesn't mess around, and the babe,
Yeah.
do you remember the triple mint that we had?
Golden mint.
Yeah, what brand was that?
I think it's
Twinings, yeah. Final thoughts. I think that these teas are okay. And if I'd picked them up at like the market or, you know, at the shop, I'd be happy. I'd be, you know, they'd be all right. But the fact is, these cost 30 quid, and even though the delivery was actually very reasonable, I still think 30 quid for this, bit of a joke from the tea. And I don't mind an expensive tea, but this is too much. I think that, yes, you know, all the fresh ingredients, you can tell that the ingredients in here are high quality and stuff like that. Quality, but I think especially if you're shopping in the UK, there are other options that are easier to get hold of, that are more affordable. So yes, consider that. Although I do recommend that if we're going to shop for tea, let's try and do it as ethically as possible. Pros and cons: if you're watching this in the US, the delivery is slightly cheaper. If you're a big fan of tea and don't think spending $30 odd on tea's too much, then by all means get it. I don't think you'll regret it. They're nice enough. But if you're thinking 30 quid's a bit steep, that tea better be absolutely devastatingly special, then I'm not sure this tea's for you. I feel bad, I'm sorry Zach. I do like it, but I'm not going to purchase again unless you put the prices down and get me a really good deal. So that's it for this week's video. I'm sorry I missed last week. I'm hoping to get back on my weekly videos again, and don't worry, I'll be back on poetry soon. Thank you for watching this week's video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. By all means, turn notifications on. It helps small creators like me get found. And go ahead and watch all my poetry videos as well, of how to write poems and stuff like that. If you've got a request of how to write a certain poem or whatever, or you've got a book you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks very much. Bye.